welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing how to win in 2020. Yes, I'm all about getting started for the new year. So the first step I'm going to say is ask God for direction. You need to go to God, you need to pray. Yes, you need to ask God to lead you, to help you, on this path, on this journey of the new year of 2020, because we're all on a journey. All of us, we all have our different paths. So you need to ask God what is in stock for you in this new year, what is in stock for you in 2020, what steps can you take, what steps you need to take so that you can win, so that you don't spend time doing so many things that are not even in the right direction. Do you get? So when you're talking to God, make sure you're listening, make sure you're talking and then you're quiet to listen for direction. Make sure that you set aside some time to pray, to fast, to worship God, for the new year. And you will definitely hear from God, you will definitely get ideas, you will definitely, things will just start to fall into place. Like you just start coming, make sure you spend time reading, doing your research, and things. I don't know how it works for you, but for me, that's how it usually works. So and God will see you through. Next thing I'm going to say is write out your vision. Make your vision very plain. Okay, write it out, break it down to actionable steps and a time frame for you to achieve those steps, right? So it's very important. You need to break it down, okay? And when you do it, put a time frame, set, okay, let's say you can say January 21st, I'm going to do this. January 40th, sorry, January 30th, I'm going to do this, and February 1st, these are the list of things I have to do today. You can set out, don't overwork yourself. So I don't know how you work, but for me, I like to just put maybe 1 or 2 things per day, one very important thing, then maybe some other things that even if I don't get it done, I can always, work on it later. But I always have like an important task for the day. So spend time reading, spend time developing yourself, spend time doing your research, searching yourself, searching for knowledge, searching for getting that knowledge, search for the right information, improve what's in your field, in your career, what is the latest trend, what is the latest technology, what is happening. You need to know what is happening. If you're in business, what is happening in your industry. Read, search out these things, develop yourself, improve your skills. My next step is going to be work on improving your financial understanding. Like, I noticed this thing, we make a lot of money, you make money, you spend money, you make money, spend money, and it's a cycle. It's about also knowing how to manage the money that you're making, manage how you're spending, how to budget, and even how to save, right? And this is how you can, so that, because there's always a time where there's plenty, like you're reaping fruits, and there's also times where everything's a bit quiet. So you need to save for even those quiet times in your life. And in 2020, you're going to have times where customers are overflowing, or you have enough money in your account, and you should also prepare and store bountifully for those days that are just a bit slow or just normal. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. Okay, my last and final step is going to be have different sources of income. If you're a career person, if you work in a bank or an office, an organization, you can have side hustles. You can have little things that you do on the side that maybe you can work on in the evenings when you get back from work and make extra income. These days, one income is not enough. I don't know if you're in the same Nigeria with me, but except your salary is very large, or the kind of money you're making in your business is extremely, in fact, it's too large. But one income is not enough. You need to get side hustles and also work on developing and improving the businesses that you already have, and add a little side hustle here and there, so that you're not dependent on one source of income. So that if one business is slow today, the other one will be bringing bread. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so that's how you win in 2020. I hope all these points I've given you, you have taken it in, and there's no way you practice 1 or 2 or even all of these points that you will not see by the December. You will not call me and tell me thank you. Please just try, put God first, ask him for your direction, take steps, write your vision and take steps. Make those moves, make those money moves. Okay, in 2020 you need to make moves. You need to write the moves that you know that if you make these moves, your life must change. And then you need to make those moves. You need to push yourself in 2020. Don't be in your comfort zone. Don't allow your comfort zone to hinder you. Okay, don't do this 2020. It's by fire or by force. Okay. I'm just playing, oh please, oh I'm playing. But seriously, guys, you need to make it happen in 2020. Make it happen for yourself in 2020. Do not wait for anybody in this 2020. This 2020, it is you and yourself and your God. Okay? And then, if God decides to send helpers, you will be ready because you've worked on yourself, you've developed yourself, you have prepared, you have your shit together, and when they come, you'll be ready. Okay, when you see opportunities cannot pass you by because you are ready. Okay, so do your own homework, do your research, improve yourself, get the knowledge you need to succeed in 2020. You need it. Okay, don't be making something like as if we're in 1975. I mean, if you're doing bead making and your beads are still like those ones that our grandmother used to wear, and I'm not saying that vintage is not good, or let's say you're making cake or you're making donuts and people are doing sumptuous stuff and you're still in your product is still in 1996 or 2007. Improve yourself. Upgrade to 2020. Come and meet us in 2020. And even for me too, this is also a message to myself. This 2020, you guys will be seeing a whole new me in my business, in my personal life, in like me in general. Because this is 2020. I cannot be acting like I'm in 1997 when the world has moved to 2020. Okay. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Look forward to having you join me. Love y'all. Bye.